Hey guys, how's it? Your boy M.K.S here, back again with another video. Hope everyone's well. Anyway, yeah, so this video is about obviously P.O.C, which stands for People of Color, for those who don't know, or those who may not know. And obviously this is, I suppose it's quite a controversial idea because you're talking about people with different backgrounds, but I often think that P.O.C, people of color, should be more united as possible. Like obviously, like P.O.C standing, as I say, standing for people of color, but like Black, Asian, mixed race, Native American, and people like that. Black, Asian, mixed race, and Native American, I think, are probably the group which I would class as people of color. Anyway, I think it would be good to unite, and I think like because white supremacists are against all people of color, I think, and I've seen what they've said about people like mixed race people. So being mixed race myself, like I'm a great believer that people of color, as I say P.O.C, short, should be as united as possible. Like I think we should support each other, like possibly if we can support each other's projects and businesses, ventures and things like that, and support each other in politics, and be as united as possible, like have each other's backs and support each other in all possible ways. And so I think it'd be great if people of color, like Black, Asian and mixed race people, as I say, and Native Americans supported what I've mentioned as the four. Again, in my previous video, my last video, I talked about like the four and how I'd refer back to that when I'm talking about whenever I mention the four. Like please check out who are the four, video I made before this one. And yeah, so I think that'd be great if people of color, P.O.C, as I say, supported things like African and Asian tourism, funding African and Asian security, so they can make sure that tourism is safer, so people can go and visit those places. Excuse me. And again, what I call the four generally, I think it'd be great if we supported each other's tourism industries, businesses, and all possible projects from what I call the four, and like especially Africa in terms of technology, and Aborigines and Maoris in terms of technology, but also in other areas as well. And as I say, tourism, funding things like India's transport industry and things like that. So as ever, I'd love to hear what people think about my idea, and I know it's a bit controversial, but anyone who disagrees as well, I think it'd be interesting to hear their points of view, and obviously people who agree with me as well. It'd be great to hear from both sides of the argument and like have a good debate, fair and nice, friendly debate about whether it would be a good thing to unite or not. And I'm probably going to do like another one of my list videos where I talk about what I think how people of color can unite, and well, I mean, I do it in 3 parts, so 3 pointless videos where I talk about how people of color can unite and in what ways we can support each other, in my opinion. And again, I'd love to hear opinions, whether you are to the contrary or whether you agree, or whether you, and even if you think it's like a reverse prejudice idea, or whatever you want to call it, or whatever, even if you have any disagreements, as I say, or any thoughts to the contrary, then I'd love to hear from you as well, as anyone who agrees. But yeah, I think it'd be great if we support each other's YouTube videos, businesses, enterprises, entrepreneurs, and things like that. Although I don't believe we should break the law, or I think migration should be done legally, not illegally as well. So though I think we should support each other, I think we should do so legally. But anyway, I hope to come to that in the future as often as possible. Maybe make a few videos about how I think people of color could unite, or what I think people of color should stand for, or shouldn't stand for, in my opinion. And again, like on different days, or as I mentioned before, like I have these patterns. So on different days, it could be different things. Like on Mondays, it could be about business. And Mondays and Tuesdays, it could be like supporting each other's businesses and banks, and supporting each other into those sorts of careers in banking, business, and politics and things like that. And on other days, it could be about writing or artists, general, or things like that. So I lost my train of thought again. Yeah, like what I think we should stand for, how I think we should support people in Africa and Asia and things like that. I know that there'll be lots of challenges to people of color being united. For instance, excuse me. not sure what that was. I know there'll be lots of challenges, for instance, like different religious divisions, different tribal divisions. But if we could put those differences to the side and sort of agree with each other, or agree to disagree, and still like get along amicably, I think we could make countries in Africa and Asia, again, Native American groups and Aborigines and Maoris, we could support those groups a lot more. And again, since the far right, white supremacists, neo-Nazis, far right, whatever you call them, hate us all, I think it'd be great if we use that hate to make a positive from it, to make I was going to say to make love, but I want to make it, to turn it into love. Sorry. So we can like help each other and like turn that hate into a positive, turn that negative hate into a positive thing, to make it into loving each other in a positive way and supporting each other's projects and things like that, and doing the opposite to what the white supremacists want us to do, which is be divided and things like that. Anywho, as ever, I'd love to hear from people of all backgrounds or any opinion. Again, you can disagree or agree as you see fit. And as ever, I'd love to hear from you. I am out. So I think that covers everything for now. And again, I'm going to make a data point in this video. So please let me know what you think and take care. Peace and love.